Buenos días. Si les gusta encontrar un asiento para dar inicio a la sesión, if y'all can find a seat to get this session started. Thank you very much. Well, welcome everyone. My name is Armando. I do media communications for the UTRGV Entrepreneurship and Commercialization Center, and I want to welcome you to this week's session of 1 Million Cups. Before we get started, a huge shout out to our coffee sponsor of the week, and that's Olivet Fisher over here from Ollie Oats. Thank you so much for your contribution to this event. You can follow her on Instagram and Facebook as Ollie Oats. What is 1MC? So 1MC is a national program that aims to foster community building and educational experiences for a community of new inspired entrepreneurs. Onto the Southwest region. Within the Southwest region, we share 1MC responsibilities with our partnership with McAllen Chamber of Commerce. So what do? Every week, we invite 2 entrepreneurs from the community, either from Brownsville, the region, or across the border, and they have 10 minutes to present an entrepreneurial story with us. Each presentation is then followed up with a 10-minute Q&A. There is 2 takeaways to this. One is the 1MC theory, that is that often ideas and solutions happen over a cup of coffee. And 2 is to see how we as a community can help you as an entrepreneur succeed. So who we are, everything you see here from our coffee sponsors, volunteers, presenters, speakers, everything you see here is from the community, by the community. We're just here to facilitate. And when we have a speaker over, we like to, more than just a presentation or a business speaker, we want to hear their entrepreneurial journey. And more than just simple networking, we want to make meaningful and lasting connections. Since day one, that same community has sponsored up to 1,800 cups of coffee. If you yourself want to be a coffee sponsor, reach out to us, we can make it happen. At this point, it is working hours, so if you have a phone booth to attend or make a phone call yourself, you can step into the lobby. We also have phone booths around the building. And when we have a presenter up here, I highly encourage you to engage with the presentation, engage with what the speaker has to say. You can use your phone at a later time. At this point, I'd like to call on Linda Anaí Lozano. She's our first presenter, and she's the owner of Frontier Beef Jerky. If she can please step up.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. Like Armando said, my name is Linda Lozano. I am the owner of Frontier Beef Jerky. So, like I said, my name is Linda Lozano. I was born in Brownsville, Texas, but like many of people in Brownsville, I was raised in Matamoros, and I lived there until I was 11 years old. And then after that, you know, the usual going to Matamoros at least 4 times a week and then coming back and all that. I studied at UTRGV. I studied interdisciplinary studies, which is teaching, and I graduated in 2020. But obviously, I don't do teaching anymore. Not for me. I love kids, but not for me. One of my passions is actually supporting small businesses because I used to work at ECC. So they taught me the importance of supporting local and shopping local. Also, another one of my passions is saving, rescuing, and feeding stray animals. I have done that in the past and I continue to do so still. And I hope you guys get inspired to carry a bag of food, of dog food, cat food, whatever animal you prefer, and feed any stray animal that you find. So, how did Frontier Beef Jerky start? Back in 2020, my husband and I had nothing to do, as I bet a lot of you didn't have anything to do either. So one day we were craving beef jerky, but honestly, the beef jerky from the United States is not it. We were craving something thin, something crunchy, something spicy, something delicious. So my husband ordered from Amazon a very small dehydrator, and we bought milanesa from the butcher, and we seasoned it. We put it in the dehydrator, and it turned out pretty amazing. So we started taking it to our jobs, to our friends, and they started loving it. They started asking us to sell it in bulk, and we did it. We started selling it in Ziploc bags, big Ziploc bags, small Ziploc bags, no label. It was not free. However, when COVID ended, we went back to our jobs. We didn't have time to do it still, but my husband still did it. Every other day, he did beef jerky, actually every other week, and he used to sell, I don't know, maybe 20 bags a week at his job, still in Ziploc bags. However, this year I had a minor accident which led me to quit my job, and I was bored. I don't know how to stay still. I don't know, I don't like not doing anything. I like to keep myself busy. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to steal the business idea from you, and I'm going to make it my own. So what I did was that I made an Instagram account. I started posting content on it, just like maybe my little neighbor having a bite of the beef jerky, making videos of myself just explaining the benefits of the beef jerky. And obviously I started working on the presentation of the bags, which are the ones you had in the back. Some of you already grabbed the samples. Oh, also, I started posting them on Instagram, like, order through DM. And I thought it was going to be like, whatever, maybe I'll get 1-2 customers. No, I got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of DMs ordering them. And we had to buy a machine that's taller than me and maybe 4 times my width. And right now we need another one. And I use it every day because I do sell a lot, fortunately, thanks to the community and thanks to my customers. So the strengths of my business are that I have excellent customer service at the markets and through Facebook and Instagram. Also, with peace and love, in my humble opinion, I sell the best beef jerky ever. We have great profit margins, which are about 70%. So everything that I invest, I get 70% in return. And I love the fact that I'm able to create a business where I'm able to employ my family and my friends in the future. Not at the moment, but in the future. So one of the biggest challenges, and I can say definitely the biggest challenge, is that I don't know how to establish working hours for myself. Sometimes I find myself working 24/7. I don't sleep. Sometimes I don't eat. I don't respect my me time. And I do feel like SpongeBob here, like especially last week, I slept maybe accumulated of 8 hours in the whole week, but it was worth it. But I need to learn how to respect my time. So my biggest motivation is my husband and my dog, my little family. Being there full time with my dog in her older years, she's barely 8, but we know dogs unfortunately don't live that much. It has been such a blessing for me being able to be there for her in her older years, and growing and establishing a successful business for my husband, our future children, and myself is my ultimate goal. I want him to stop working at his job so that he can come over to Frontier and work here full time. So how can you guys help? You guys can help besides purchasing. You guys can help by following us on Instagram. Just scan the QR code, and that's a lot of help. You guys can comment, like, share, especially the sharing, because if you share, it's gonna get to more people. Any questions?
I have a question. You said you have an education background.
Yes.
Has any of your education background affected your development as an entrepreneur? Have you incorporated anything of what you learned as a teacher into your business?
Patience. So, as we know, teachers require lots and lots and lots of patience, and beef jerky as well requires lots and lots of patience because the dehydrating process takes 14 to 16 hours. So that's a lot, you know. So if someone says, "Oh, can I get a bag of beef jerky by, I don't know, now," I'm like, "No, I wish," but like we have to wait 16 hours. Also, the customer service, you know, besides what I learned here at ECC back when I worked here, also teaching that helped a lot.
We would like for you to sleep a little bit more in the week. So what do you need? What's that thing that you can buy or maybe connect with someone that will buy you this hours of sleep? What is that it's giving you a week? How can we help?
So a lot of customers actually contact me like, I don't know, at 12 a.m. like, "Hey, do you have any beef jerky?" Because they work nights or they work the late shift. Sorry. So I'm answering questions at all times, or maybe I'm looking up ideas on Pinterest. I'm on TikTok researching my competitors. I'm always busy. I'm always doing something. I'm never not on social media if I'm not doing anything related to the business where I can grow as a business woman or as a person.
So maybe automation of your customer service through AI or something could be something that can help you.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Thank you. Anything else?
How much is the jerky?
How much is it? So I brought sample bags. They're very small, but those that I brought are 30 grams. But triple that, and I sell it for 10, and then double that, and I sell it for 20. So the profit margins are really, really good.
Where do you see yourself? What's your ending?
So my ending is at the grocery stores. Yes, my dream in the next 5 years, and I know that with the help of you guys, I'm gonna be able to be selling at supermarkets, grocery stores, buggies, any convenience stores or local stores, especially like Juices, La Michoacana, La Pale, all those stores.
Well, I'm personally very proud of you.
Thank you.
Grew up with us, you know,
Yes.
and she's actually an example of somebody that has worked in our center and had excelled beyond. And she's always had that entrepreneurial mindset. I remember when she was working in our center. So we're very proud of you. We're here to support you.
Thank you. You guys trained me very well. Any more questions or is that?
I know you mentioned that it has a lot of benefits of eating beef jerky. Can you explain some of that a little bit more in depth?
So beef jerky is just protein, no carbs. I try to remove almost all the fat, but I do have customers that are doing the carnivore diet or the keto diet, and they tell me, "Hey, can you save all the fat for me?" So I give it to them. I don't sell it to them, just the fat, and then they put it in the air fryer and they eat it, and it's actually really good. Like, not gonna lie, it's really good. So it's just protein, so it helps a lot with your muscle mass. It helps a lot with your energy levels, and it's just a very, very healthy snack. And my beef jerky is very thin and crispy. And I know me personally, I'm always craving chips. So instead of eating chips, I just eat my beef chips. And I can make it with guacamole, or I put salsa on top. I know you told me that you put chamoy on it. So there's many ways that you can do it. I also have customers that cut it into little pieces and they make it into machacado and they eat it with eggs. So it's just protein, so that's really good.
I think the product itself, I'm not a beef jerky lover, and she was like, "You need to try it." And when I tried it, I loved it. I don't typically like it. So everybody must try it.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You've evolved so much, but now work on that capacity so you can get it and reach all those. So,
Yes.
come back.
Yes, thank you so much. Anything else? Yes.
I mean, I'm not familiar with your product.
Uh-huh.
It's in three or four modes, it's in organic, well, obviously.
Yes. So I don't know, right? The cows, I just buy it from Aguila Foods. Actually, it's a meat distributor. But from my end, I don't add any preservatives, just the seasoning. So in the labels, you can see that the only ingredients are, for example, the lemon pepper, it's just beef and lemon pepper seasoning. That's it. I don't add anything else. If you see my competitors' ingredient list, is like at least 20 ingredients. Mine is always just 2 or 3 ingredients, maximum 5. So it's not, it's a very clean product. Which
What's, the life of this one?
it's around 2 months, and you don't need to store it in a fridge or anything. Just as long as the bag is sealed, it can last up to 2 months in your pantry or just, in your kitchen island or wherever you want to store it.
Where can we purchase it?
So you can purchase it through Instagram DM or Facebook Messenger, or you can go every Saturday from 9 to 12 up to the farmer's market, and I'm always going to be there. And every time I go to one of the markets, I take samples so that you can try it and discover your favorite flavor. Oh, and by the way, I have 4 different flavors. I brought 3 right now, but I also have Fuego, which tastes like Takis. Yes, it's really good. Yes, but a lot of people think that I crushed the Takis, but no, I made my own seasoning, and it's oh my god, it's really good. So now you guys have to go on Saturday to try it to the farmer's market.
Thank you.
Well, that's it. Thank you guys so much. Remember to please follow me on Instagram, and if you can, visit me at the farmer's market on Saturday from 9 to 12. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda, for sharing your story with us. Unfortunately, our second speaker fell under the weather, so she's not able to be here with us. We will reschedule her for a future presentation, but I have an announcement for you. So this is the calendar of events happening here at eBridge and around the valley. So next week, same time, same place, 1 million cups. In fact, we have our speakers for next week over here. And would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hi everyone, my name is Louis. Initially I'm a digital artist. So we are part of a group collecting memes on the blockchain. So we gather together technology, blockchain and art. And one of our presents here with my friend Rafa, it's to organize a special day, which is called Elon Day on the 25th. And one of our meme is the representation of Elon Musk, the famous meme, Elon, I drew you, that becomes viral. And we are going to organize an event around it. And next week, I'm going to talk more about it.
Thank you. If you want to hear the rest of this story, come by next week, same time, same place. Also, on August 30th, we have the Failure Institute. This is happening at El Hueso. While 1 Million Cups focuses on your story and successes and how we can learn from your journey, the Failure Institute is more or less like the inverse. It's an event that focuses on your failures, mistakes, and hardships. So we invite 2 entrepreneurs, and the whole idea it's surrounded around the theme of failure, not as a problem or as a bad thing, but as an opportunity to keep growing and becoming a better person through your mistakes and hardships. So that's happening on August 30th at El Hueso. We have two speakers. One of them is STX Trade Metal Trades. So that's one of the presenters. I'll tease you with that. And that's on August 30th. If you want to sign up for the event, that's a QR code. And stay tuned for more information coming up. And then Coffin Fast Track. We have Coffin Fast Track. Coffin Fast Track is a 7-week, once-a-week business development course. Each session covers a different aspect of business, from the legal to the financials, marketing, customer service, human resources, the management part. And it's a 7-week, once-a-week program. Linda took the course. We have here in this building has taken the course, and we are offering this course both in English and Spanish here in Brownsville, in FAR, in Spanish, and in South Padre Island in English. These are sponsored by the EDC, so it's free, and it's a free resource to the community through sponsorships from the local EDCs. So remember, September 13th is the deadlines. All of those things on the Kaufmans, those dates are deadlines. The event starts 1 week after the deadline, so keep that in mind. Remember, Coffin Fast Track offer in South Padre Island, FAR, and Brownsville. there's one more thing happening tomorrow, and I have Linda Ufflin here to share a little bit more on the event happening tomorrow.
Forgot I was gonna-
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to 1 Million Cups. I just wanted to kind of let you know what's happening up the valley. As you know, the ECC, the Entrepreneurship and Commercialization Center for UTRGV, who manages, the incubator here at eBridge and the programs. Well, we're regional, so we have to cover mostly our 4 counties. We have offices right now, satellite offices in Harlingen. We have another side office at the Harlingen EDC. We have an office in Mission at the Seed, but those are satellite offices. But tomorrow we are opening a new facility in FAR. It's a small facility. This is our hub. eBridge is our home, our hub. But we are opening a facility to access more of that international trade that comes from the FAR International Bridge. And anybody that is on the other side of the border that's interested in coming to FAR through that EDC. So we're opening our facility tomorrow in FAR. This is sort of like a smaller space. It's like about 3,000, 4,000 square feet. No, it's a little bit bigger than that, right? Something like that. And we'll be offering some of our services over there. So, if you are a member of eBridge, you will also be a member of the FAR Global Hub. So we invite you to go visit whenever you have a chance in your Upper Valley. Go visit that space. We will have staff there available to answer any of your questions. But we just wanted to make sure that you know that all these facilities are part of this bigger ecosystem that we're building across the Rio Grande Valley. Of course, everything's springing from our hub, which is our eBridge facility, which is our biggest facility. So thank you, everybody, and we invite you to go to FAR whenever you're up there. Yes, sir. Oh, no, it's tomorrow. Sorry. The opening is tomorrow morning. Yeah. Thank you, Steve, for catching that. So that's it.
As you can see, there's many ways of getting involved with the community, whether through our events or programs. So stay active, be involved, have a conversation with us. We can make things happen and help you. We want to see this community grow. We want to see you grow as an entrepreneur, as a community member, and we want to see this community thrive. With that being said, that concludes this week's session of 1 Million Cups. On behalf of everyone here at the eBridge Center, UTRGV, and our partners at DCIC, thank you so much for coming and have a wonderful day.
Tomorrow's event.